Cold War was a state of tension between countries in which each side adopted policies to strengthen itself and weaken the other, falling short of an actual war. The term Cold War was coined by Bernard Baruch. The book Cold War, written by Walter Lippmann, popularized the term. Cold War was a process of ideological confrontation, diplomatic maneuvering, military competition, a psychological warfare, a kind of verbal warfare through newspapers and magazines. It's an atmosphere of war. Causes of the Cold War and major events: mutual distrust between US and USSR. Ideological differences between capitalism and communism. The establishment of communist ghats in Poland, Czechoslovakia, Bulgaria, Romania, Yugoslavia and Albania. The Iron Curtain speech of Churchill to unite UK and US against communism. The policy of containment of communism by US President Truman. The involvement of UK, US and USSR in Greek Civil War. The Marshall Plan proposed by US source George Marshall was an economic extension of Truman Doctrine. The Berlin Crisis or the Berlin Blockade of 1948. Nuclearization of USSR in 1949. Establishment of communist reign in China 1949. The Korean War 1948 to 1953. The Star War strategy of US President Ronald Reagan in 1983. Military alliances of US and USSR. The Vietnamese War and the US involvement. The Arab-Israel Wars and the Six-Day War 1967. The Suez Canal crisis from 1954 to 1956 and the involvement of superpowers. Cuban Missile Crisis of 1962 and the involvement of US and USSR.